The host of an amateur Brazilian fishing show set out with his cameraman for a nighttime kayak trip along the Amazon River, never expecting the terror that would follow. Armed with nothing but a single flashlight to cut through the thick darkness, they paddled downstream in search of the perfect fishing spot. Without warning, the kayak jolted violently as something struck from beneath. In the narrow beam of light, hundreds of fish suddenly burst from the water. Panic and nervous laughter filled the air as the fishermen momentarily forgot why they were there. The cause of the chaos was soon revealed: a massive swarm of predatory cichlids. The unexpected encounter brought an easy catch but also pain. The men were left with dozens of scratches, cuts, and sharp bites. Even more unsettling, the fish's venom can cause swelling, redness, fever, itching, and tingling sensations. Although the exact outcome of that night remains unclear, it's safe to assume their next stop wasn't another fishing spot, but the hospital. Back in 2017, a cyclist set out to film a casual ride through a dense, shadowy forest, only to come face to face with something straight out of a nightmare. Up ahead on the trail, he noticed a figure standing completely still. At first, he thought it was just a scarecrow, or maybe an old, abandoned doll propped up as some kind of prank. Then, he saw it clearly: a person dressed in a clown costume, standing motionless in the middle of the woods, staring off into nothing. That was all it took. He spun his bike around and pedaled away without looking back. Deep in the heart of the United States lies an isolated stretch of land, long associated with unexplained phenomena and unsettling animal behavior. On the night of July 24, 2025, Angelo ventured in, completely unaware that what awaited him would leave a permanent mark on his mind. As the sun vanished, the woods seemed to close in. Distant thuds echoed through the darkness, reflections glimmered where no light should have been, and something unseen stirred just beyond the tree line. Angelo's flashlight trembled in his grip, its beam barely slicing through the skeletal forest. Every rustle in the underbrush made his pulse pound faster, and every shadow seemed to shift on its own.
Something malicious here with me. I keep hearing something. It almost sounds like something's moaning, but it's quiet. What am I hearing that's making that noise? Okay, what the fuck was that? Okay, I heard something really loud down there. Then I also heard other weird things. Let's see. What the hell? What? Okay, there is definitely something going on out here. Let's go back to camp. Those 3 knocks sounded like they were literally like right in that direction.
By the time Angelo stumbled back out, his mind was a storm of unanswered questions. Whatever prowled those woods that night wasn't finished with him. And that concludes this chilling encounter with the unknown. If that sent a shiver down your spine, stay close, because next, we're stepping into a cemetery infamous for strange activity. What the camera captured there might just make you question what rest truly means. The creator behind the channel Hiking Dancer has always had a deep love for the outdoors. She spends much of her time exploring new trails and sharing her adventures with her loyal YouTube audience. While she used to embark on multi-day backpacking trips, her recent content has centered mostly around day hikes. But in this particular video, she decided to do something different: a solo camping trip deep into the tropical forests of the Florida Peninsula. Her journey began on a narrow side trail that led to a section of the forest she had never fully explored. She had attempted this route once before, but it hadn't been a pleasant experience. Determined to give the area another chance, she packed her gear and set off again.
Is right now trying to get onto the Florida Trail at a different section. This actually was the area I wanted to get to last time I hiked the trail, and I realized it was like the worst trail on earth. I'm giving this trail tries and tries, but this is a cool blue blaze from a trailhead, and it is a chillier day today, so I thought I want to try to hike a little bit.
Hours later, after a long hike through dense vegetation and damp air, she found a quiet clearing to make camp. She pitched her tent, organized her belongings, and built a small fire to keep warm. Sitting by the flickering flames, she brewed herself a cup of milk tea.
Just drank some milk tea, and the fire is going out. I could restart it, and probably I will get rid of the final wood that I have near here.
Later that night, as she tried to fall asleep, the forest filled with unsettling sounds.
I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. So many sounds. Guess that was a bunch of coyotes just living their best life. They were really close. And it's actually raining a little bit right now, so it's like 10:30, and I went to bed at like
The cries of coyotes or bobcats echoed through the darkness, eerily resembling a woman's wail or a child's scream. A light rain began to fall, adding to the tension. She stayed calm and didn't let panic take over. The animals never came close, but moments like this can rattle even experienced hikers. It's a reminder why carrying some form of protection is so important. When the sun finally rose, the forest transformed. Birds sang, the air felt fresh, and the peaceful beauty of the American jungle replaced the night's tension with pure serenity. On March 3, 2019, the YouTube channel Misguided Road Trips, run by Stacy, returned to a cemetery long rumored to be a hotspot for strange and unexplained activity. But this time, she wasn't alone. Her friend Patty came along for what they thought would be just another spooky adventure. The moment they stepped out of the car, the air felt heavy, thick with an unsettling stillness. Even before setting up camp, an unshakable sense of wrongness settled over them. Instead of unpacking, they wandered through the shadowy rows of gravestones. Each footstep echoed unnaturally loud in the cold night, and Stacy's voice grew unsteady, betraying the creeping dread neither of them could shake. Then, just as they rounded a weathered monument, something in the darkness caught their eyes.
Is it moving? What the hell is that?
Behind us.
It's like it's just froze.
Oh my God, it just moved!
Oh shit.
Stacy, it just moved. I think we should go.
I think we need to go too, Patty. I
Oh
don't
my God,
like
it's
this.
moving.
Oh my
Where'd
God.
it go?
Currently about, I think 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I did find the cave, guys, but it's so late. I got a big drive in the morning, so I'm gonna try to lay it down, and I guess we'll see what happens. So this is my area, guys. This is my spot tonight. I got cliffs all around me. Those are all cliffs over there. Ooh. Is that eyes in there? Did I just see eyes? Back there? So here's another. Whoa! Oh my goodness, I couldn't see the light in my face and I about ran into that tree. Oh, my arm hit it and scared me. Whew. So what else really has me freaked out about this place right now? It is right by that dry creek bed that me and Doug got chased out of last night. Now, granted, we are a long ways from that part of the creek bed, but nevertheless, if something's traveling that, something big's traveling the creek, it could end up over here easy. Doug thought I should sleep in the RV, but I haven't done a solo camp in the Appalachians yet, so I have to. Man, I'm hearing stuff moving around me. I'm gonna get in the tent though. Oh, I can't see nothing. My lights are about dead. I can still hear it. It's moving stuff around. Hello? I don't know if I should have done that. If it's a person, they gotta see the tent. Dang it. I know you guys say to do this. This feels so stupid though, like sticking my head out of a tent right now. Did something just fall right there? I gotta get my boots on. I gotta get my boots on. Man, that's so loud. Let's do it. Band-aid, like a band-aid. Come on. Crap, my light. Crap, what happened to the light? Damn it.
Something that made the air around them feel suddenly colder. That night in the Appalachian Mountains served as a reminder that the most terrifying encounters aren't always what you can see, but what you can feel pressing in from the dark. Some people chase these moments. Others are content to watch from the safety of a screen. What about you? What do you make of this chilling encounter? In May 2016, 6-year-old cyclist Malcolm Fox set out for a routine ride through the wooded trails of Somerset West, South Africa. But a single wrong turn would lead to a terrifying encounter he never saw coming. His GoPro was rolling when a man suddenly emerged from the trees, rushing straight toward him and demanding all of his belongings.
That's all I got on me. I promise.
Malcolm had never been robbed before. Later, he told Cape Times, "I know it sounds cliché, but in that moment, I wondered if I was about to become another statistic, if my 2 boys would grow up without a father." What he didn't realize at first was that this wasn't a lone attacker. A group of robbers surrounded him, one snatched his bike while another frisked him at knife point. But what the attackers didn't know was that the entire robbery was being recorded in crystal clear detail. That footage became the key to identifying and arresting the suspects. Within days, police recovered all of Malcolm's belongings. One small camera turned what could have been a perfect crime into solid evidence, and may have saved more than just his bike.